Good morning, students, doctoral students. I'm going to give you a screencast now very quickly on the book review, on doing the book review. And I hope that you will find a book that you can use in your dissertation research and also to help strengthen your understanding of your topic area, your problem area. One of the ways to find a book is just to go onto Amazon and put in and look for books. You'll find some current books that way if you look under a theme. Another way is to look at your reference list in your topic area and see if there's any books there that you would like to go into more depth. Maybe you have a book that's a chapter book, that's a or edited volume. Getting a book itself is your first step, or at least 2 or 3 books that you think might be of use. So after you've found 2 or 3 books, then you're going to want to identify a journal that publishes reviews. Not all journals publish book reviews. So go back to your list from the fall, see if there's you noted any journals that publish book reviews there. Go onto the library, go onto the databases and put in book reviews and your subject area, and you will find that some journals will also come up that way. So you would go onto the library databases, put in book reviews, and maybe put quotes around it, and then put in your topic area, and I bet you'll find some that way. After you've found the journal, then your job is to contact the book review editor. Sometimes finding the editor is a little hard. You can find the editor by doing a Google search like Chrome and then putting in the title of your journal, say multicultural, let's say type right, MULTI, cultural education, and journal. There's something that says journal, and then once you get into that and go to the journal's website itself, and there's actually a journal called Multicultural Education, Caddo Gap Press. It's quite of a nice journal. I think some of my students have published in there before. And you'll go down here to something called Guidelines, and you can see that there are different this journal in particular has a variety of manuscripts that it accepts. I believe it also does categories, has feature articles, promising practices, reviews of books, and other multicultural education media. So you can see the categories that are up here. But what you want to find is the editor and try to get a hold of that person through email that person and go to Caddo. It's going to take a little detective work on your part. We have had students who have used this journal before, so who have published in this journal, and they've been very happy. I maybe use this email address down here in the bottom and ask them, tell them that you were interested in doing a review and who you are. I'm a doctoral student. Maybe attach your CV at this point, and that you're interested in doing a review for this journal on one of the following books or another one that they suggest. So that should get you launched into at least one journal, but there are many others. So I would go out to 3 or 4 journals and put out this query letter about whether they are interested in receiving a review from you. And then it gets very exciting because sometimes you'll get a response really quickly, like Sam did, and other times that you will have more difficulty making that connection. But once you make that connection, then you're launched, and hopefully you can by then identify a book. I would think it would be good to do this in the next week and a half. By the time we meet face to face, or you and Judith's group meet face to face, you should have a journal and you should have a book identified. Now I'm going to talk about the text structure analysis. And I actually created a rubric for that, or maybe I'll stop and make another screencast of that one. So this is going to get you launched into your finding a journal and a book review editor.